Hey, Ted, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Lily, you have an amazing, sexy voice.
Oh, stop it. Just stop it.
Truth, man.
Thanks.
Lily, if you could go back in time, would you eat yourself out?
You know what? You don't have to answer that.
I was going to.
Yesterday, what was it, 2 days ago?
Yeah, I think
we got in a horrible conversation about if you went back in time and saw yourself. It started of would you jack yourself off because that's still you. And then Fez and Dave both said that they would blow themselves.
Of course, right.
And then Fez said he would fuck himself in the ass.
So
my ass.
Oh.
I think I would.
You know what? I mean, if you're going to do that, you look just like your sister. I got an idea.
Play time machine?
No, see, that's incest. Playing with myself.
Yeah, is not?
Is not, no.
I disagree. I totally disagree on both.
Really?
Number one, you and your sister, how far apart are you?
15 months.
All right, Irish twins, we call that. It's when your parents didn't even have, your mother never even got back in jeans, and your dad's back in there again. So, at that point, you're twins. You're the same person.
Right. That's still incest, even if we're
Not
twins.
to me. Not if no one tells.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would do that with my sister. But I would play with myself.
If there was a gun to your head, you would.
Sure, either
Thank
that
you.
or die.
No further questions. No, so you would do it. It's just a matter of circumstances.
Under extreme circumstances.
Okay.
Dying or
Thanks.
sleeping with my sister.
Right.
I have to.
All right, let's do this then.
Right.
$5 million.
Or sleep with my sister? God.
Well, both. You have to sleep with your sister.
Yeah.
And then you each get $5 million.
Yeah.
All right, so you're fucking into this. It's really just negotiations from that point on.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't just do it just to do it, but for $5 million, I think I would. Sure.
$1 million.
No. $1 million won't get you far.
But $5 million would get me anywhere I wanted to go. $5 million.
You get a lot farther with $5 million.
Oh, by the way, it's also a video that's going to be released.
All right, no. No evidence of this ever
happening. The $5 million has to come from somewhere.
Let me check with your sister and see how she feels about it. Oh, she's happy. All right, so for $5 million, you'd sleep with your sister.
Yeah.
Wow. You think she knows about it? She would be into this?
No, not at all.
Well, forced, right?
She's
Let's force
really
her.
not into anything like that.
Yeah, well, once she's pinned down, you got dollar sizes in your eyes.
Exactly.
What is she going to do?
Exactly.
What is she going to do about it? Bingo Pants wants to comment on it. Bingo, you're on with Ron and Fez and Lily.
It's not incest, Lily. It's recess.
That is kind of true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing. You're both going to be wearing pigtails and schoolgirl
outfits. All
Sure.
Right. Okay.
Which I got all different sizes in my trunk. Let me run out to the car real fast.
And another Ron Bennington presents.
Why bring up my last name or something like this? So let's keep this anonymous. Lou, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Hey, listen. How about this? Lily, for the $5 million, she has to seduce her sister. She's not allowed to tell her about the money.
All right, you guys are having too much fun with it.
I know. How about this? How much is to sleep with Sheepy? And this one's serious because I'm trying to get him to grow up.
Oh, I don't know. I'd feel like a prostitute taking money sleeping with somebody.
So you do it for free? Would you give him a freebie?
No.
How about just to make out?
No.
Because that would feel like incest, too. I bet it would be more comfortable for you to be with your sister than it would be Sheepy.
Probably. Yeah.
You got any, little girlfriends that could go out with Sheepy? I think he might come in tomorrow. And Mike from Eggplant Queens might come in tomorrow. Pepper, you're the new producer, so I need you to pay attention to this stuff. I need you to focus.
He moved up fast.
Who?
Pepper Hicks.
By the way, I want you to have a long talk with Fez after the show about making up with people and getting a new, fresh start. Hey, it's our buddy Dugout Doug. Doug, it's been a while.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What do you say, pal?
Got a question for Lily. Lily, if you do it for the $5 million and you like it, do you and your sister subsequently do it again for free?
That's a great question. Lily, will this be something that you keep going? If it's great.
Well, I'd have to experience it first, but
Yeah.
I think it would be a one-time deal.
All right, what about
if
this?
It's mind-blowing. You've never had it better. You got $5 million each in your pockets.
I know.
You don't give a fuck what anybody thinks anymore.
That's
you
true.
Keep doing it.
You're the fucking Hilton sisters just fucking going down on each other all day.
Well, knowing my sister, I doubt that it would be mind-blowing.
Who's the movie star that you love?
That I love?
That you're just crazy about that you would be within a heartbeat?
Probably Angelina.
I was even going for a guy. I had no idea.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
I had no idea. You were going chick.
I thought you were going down that road. Oh,
Yeah.
a guy?
Yeah.
I love Justin Timberlake. I know he's not a movie star, but I love
God.
him.
Well, he's in movies now.
Yeah.
Would you be with Justin if it meant you had to be with your sister too? Menage. You,
man.
your sister, and Justin.
I'll bring in sexy back.
Yeah.
She can just watch.
No, she'll be in there licking, touching. Who knows what's going to happen?
She'd be kind of boring, though. Yeah,
Not
why
for
not?
me. All right, so yeah.
All right, why not?
So it's 10 mil or Justin Timberlake. I bet I could fucking talk Timberlake into this. All right, thanks, Doug.
Okay.
Peace. All right, you really come up with some interesting things. You really do. But, again, I got another one for you. And
Okay.
this is important. You, Justin Timberlake, and Sheepy.
Oh.
And believe me when I tell you, Sheepy will be focusing on Justin Timberlake at
Probably.
least as much as you.
If not
Maybe more.
Yeah. Yeah, because I love Justin Timberlake that much that I'd have to agree to that.
What about just that kid from American Idol who kind of looks like him and acts like him?
Which one's that?
Chris
Zendaya?
Robinson.
Oh.
No, Chris Robinson's with the Black Crows.
Oh.
All right, did you watch American Idol last night?
Yeah, I did.
This is the song of the kid who got voted out. I don't even know his name. Why'd they vote him out? That's fantastic.
That's not singing. That's just giggling.
Here's one for you, Frenchie. She's offering to be with you now. You gotta be careful with the dirty talk on the air.
I know.
Because they take it serious.
I know. No, I'd have to pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't like Frenchie?
No, she's lovely, but I don't really know her.
All right, and you know Sheepy all that well? Or Justin Timberlake? What about this? You, Sheepy, Justin Timberlake, and Frenchie. Would you be in that pile?
All right, now we're getting into orgies
Yeah.
and all sorts of things. No, I'd have to draw the line.
Well, you could pass Sheepy
This
off.
is really disgusting. You're willing to do it with Sheepy, Justin Timberlake, and you. But as soon as Frenchie comes in, you're like, oh no.
There's just too many
That's
people
disgusting.
then it
So
becomes
3
a
is
circus.
as high as you'll go?
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
the same way, too. I don't need
Then it
4.
becomes like circus sex, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not really into that.
What are you saying? You never fucked a carny? Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be prejudiced. And I'm going to tell you right now, some of those girls in Canada, they thought we were in show business. They're like, yeah, what's it like? You were in a truck. I'm like, it's exciting. Come up here. Kirby. Kirby, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you, buddy? Kirby,
Yeah.
what do you got for us?
Hey, how you doing? I was just wondering if Lily would want to go out on a date.
Yeah, you want to do a hasty date? Go out and get some crab cakes somewhere, Lily?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I own a seafood company.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
That's all right. My dad owns a restaurant.
Boom. He's gone. You're not dating anybody, huh?
Nah.
Waiting for Jevin?
No.
You know, I had a conversation with him about you last night.
How'd it go?
He said that you were the love of his life.
Yeah, I'm sure he said that.
He said love of his life.
I highly doubt he said
Yeah,
that.
that's what he said.
By love, you mean hate?
No, I mean, he quite honestly said, that girl, he goes, I know I fucked it up. She was the love of my life.
No. He did.
He started crying a little bit. He started crying and I held him.
Yeah, he said some pretty awful things to me. I highly doubt that would be.
You should
something that
call
would
him
happen.
immediately.
You know what? We all say awful things to women. It doesn't mean that we don't love them.
No. I won't go down that road again.
If he sent you an email, would you just delete it?
No, I would read it. I mean,
Classy.
I don't hate him. I just, I wouldn't go
You
down
fell
that
out of
road
love.
again. Yeah, exactly.
You're all out of love.
Exactly.
Even though you're willing to sleep with your own sister, you don't have time for Jevin. And apparently everybody but Frenchie, you don't have time for
For
Jevin.
$5 million.
Oh, no, not anymore. Oh, just your sister. Or we throw in Justin Timberlake. which I think I could probably come up with easier than the $5 million. Fred, you're on the fence.
How about Lilly and Justin Timberlake and Big A?
All right, what do you think of that one?
No.
What about Big A, Sheepy, and you? And I give you $50. And I give you $50 and an old laptop.
No questions asked, Lily.
Nothing. It's up to you. You roll with it.
It's tempting, but I have to say no to that one.
That's going to hurt video sales.
How about this one for you, Fez? How much money to poke your own eye out with your thumb?
Oh.
You got to take your thumb out. And I mean the fucking eye has to come out. Not just poked in, poked out.
Right. I got to pop that sucker out.
Yeah.
All right. I would need, I'm going to go on the Lily scale. I need $5 million for that.
You're kidding me. That much money?
Yeah, to pop my eye out. Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get anybody to go lower, if you don't mind. Lily?
No amount of money. I like my eyes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go over to Pitsy. Pitsy.
Do I get to choose which eye it is?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not
Okay.
an animal. Who am I, Hitler? No, I'm going to let you choose the eye.
I'd say 600,000.
600,000.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. And what about the other eye? What do you got, a lazy eye?
No, I mean, I would go get rid of my left one because it's really useless anyway. Because when you're a righty, you use your right eye.
Yeah, everything on the left is useless. All right, let's go over to Dave. Dave, I know you're not into the show today. How much to pop your eyeball out with your thumb?
I would pop it out for about 35 G's. I think that is...
I can get that fucking together by 3 o'clock.
Then do it, because I need the scratch. I have a lot of debts right now for a lot
You
of
would
things.
pop your fucking eye out for 35 grand.
Big deal. An eye patch looks pretty cool.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You know?
And you know it too, Lily. You dig a fucking guy with an eye patch. They said right now, that guy, he's made 2 appearances on fucking Lost. He's got an eye patch on. And he's the #1 sex symbol on TV right now. Because of a fucking eye patch. I don't know what it is about women and eye patches. They go crazy for them. But then have a hook can and they're all grossed out. All right, so I got this down to 35 grand. Now, here's what I want, Dave. I want you to pop it out. And it's got to be hanging out, right?
Okay.
Pull from there. And then finally step on it.
Okay. I'll go you one
By
further.
the way, stepping on an eye is not an easy thing. It squishes out.
I'll go you one further.
Yeah.
If you can get me another 10 G's,
Mm-hmm.
I'll fry it like an egg and eat it.
Oh.
You're done. You're in. 45 grand.
45.
You pop your eye out.
Yeah.
First of all, you fucking have zero tolerance for pain. I saw you get slapped with a belt and cry like a woman.
Right. I'm not going to say I'm not going to yelp. When I do, you're going to hear... There's going to be lots of yelping, but nevertheless, I want the money.
When you got spanked that night, I got a little audio, too.
Okay.
This is him getting hit with belts by strippers. All right, how about this, Dave? So that's 45 grand. Here's what I want now.
Okay?
We pop your eyeball out. Then some fucking pervert comes over, sticks his cock in your eye fucking hole, fucks it till he comes. How much money?
That actually, you only give me another 7 G's for that. That's not so bad. He's fucking my eye, but it's not in my brain. It's not on my skull.
It's inside your fucking skull.
Oh, yeah.
It's in your fucking cavity.
All right, big deal, big deal. Just $7,000 for that.
How much is the piss in it instead of fucking?
Piss is lower. Piss is about 3 G's.
Shit.
You always wanted brown eyes. See, I think he's doing this because those eyes of his are already halfway out anyway. They kind of bug.
Yeah.
Charlie, you're on the fence.
Mr. B, I'm sorry to complain, but can we get back to the hot chicks and who she would sleep with? Because this eye stuff, not as sexy as banging Justin Timberlake.
Well, the Justin Timberlake part is the only
sexy
part
for
that
you.
turns you on. Tell him something dirty, and then I'll move back into my talk. Go ahead, Lo.
God.
Come in and hit a 3-pointer, and I'll put you back on the bench. I bring her in off the bench. Say hit one from the top of the key. Boom, it goes in, and I let her go back and rest and drink some water. Lily right now she's my right arm. She's my go-to. She's my girl, Pepper Hicks.
She's has stepped up, and the nice thing is, stepped up with no problems or complaints at all.
Bob, you're on Fez.
Hey, where do we send a donation for the iFund?
Oh, send that to Rockin' Hula Luau, the factory, Bumfuck, New Jersey. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. By the way, that's called Far Bumfuck, New Jersey. So it's really on the outskirts of Bumfuck. Tom, you're on Ron Fez.
Morning, buddies.
Yeah.
I want to know how much for Lilly to hammer down with Black Earl.
It's $5 million for your own sister. How much? You?
Sapphire.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are Earl's dream girl.
You and Sapphire.
Jesus.
He just discussed you, right?
$25 million.
Wow. Why sell yourself so low? Why go down
50?
so low? 50. 50 to let it go in. 25 just to rub it against. 50 for penetration.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You're just disgusted by him, huh?
I'm not disgusted by him. He's my friend. I think it'd be really difficult.
So
for me to-
sheepy, and you're ready to straddle him to get to Justin Timberlake.
No, well,
Your
he
sister's your friend.
He
I know.
will be there. Sheepy will be there, observing.
No. I'm going to push him in. Observing. That's all that fucker does.
Exactly.
What is it with him? When's Sheepy going to just jump in with both feet? Hey, we're going to miss Sheepy soon. His 9-month layoff is finally ending, and he's going to go back and plant shrubbery.
Oh, the sun's come out. It's time for him to go back to work.
I
The
know.
temperature's heated up.
Yeah, the bear finally wakes up and heads outside again. By the way, why he's doing this, walk through New York, all I see is blooming flowers everywhere. He would have to be the last fucking lawn guy to get out there.
Well, right now he's got to just paw for salmon out of the creek.
Starving. Some fresh salmon. I don't know if there's a better thing in the world than salmon.
Really?
Bears are fucking so smart. Goddamn bears. Oh, you fucking hairy, sleepy pricks. You came up with the best food ever, didn't you? No wonder we want to kill every last one of you. I'd love to wipe out the bear. Just fucking wipe them out.
We don't really need them.
I don't like them. I don't fucking like them. You know why? Maul people. They'll maul a child. You ever see anybody after they've been mauled with a bear?
No.
Fucking terrible.
If there were no bears, though, the deer population would go totally.
When's the last time you've ever seen a bear catch a deer, fuckhead? It's never happened in history. You know how fucking slow a bear is compared to a deer?
Yeah, but bears can get them by surprise.
How?
I've seen it on Discovery Channel.
Give me one fucking way they shot
They
a
hide
deer.
behind. No, like they.
How often does it happen in summer?
They'll hide and hide.
Maybe we're going to come up with another 4 deer a year. Pops.
I saw this.
I think they wear disguises to fool the deer.
You think once I start shooting every fucking deer, I mean bear, I'm going to stop and not hit the deer? I'll be like a kill crazy maniac by the time I'm done with them.
Plus, deer will always outrun a bear. You don't think so?
I said that they hide behind a rock. I'm saying I saw
You're
it
out
on
of your
Discovery.
With what? A stick?
No.
There is no way bears
They
eat
get
deer.
a rope and then they fucking bear eat fucking fish.
Not always. No, that's not true. I mean, we know that they can eat human from the film Bear Man or whatever that was called.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that, and I am not somebody who laughs after something happens, but I'll be fucking walking down the street, light my cigar, and will cackle, remembering that like a cock, you said that when the Pilgrims got here, the Indians could speak English. And we have no idea why.
I saw that.
I fucking stopped the guy in the street. I go, listen to what this redheaded beaker said to me one day. I told him the story. He's fucking laughing. Here's the two of us. I got audio.
Well, then you should write a letter to the town, to Ripley's Believe It or Not, the book.
Oh,
because that's
yes,
where
I'm
got
going
it
to.
from.
Dear Ripley, I choose not to believe it. Take your stupid book and shove it up your ass. R.L. Bennington, Esquire. I like to write Esquire, even though I have no reason to. Here's Terry. Terry, you're on Fez.
First of all, I want to congratulate ESD on his wedding, but Dave, you're wrong. They eat fish, not meat.
I mean, humans eat all kinds of meat. Why wouldn't a bear? And I'm telling you...
Bear not being human?
Because we've got guns. Before we have guns, we didn't eat any fucking deer either.
You think that a bear doesn't like a little variety in his diet? I'm sure that they don't only eat fish. I'm sure that they eat rabbits and anything.
What
deer.
are you basing this on? Your appetite?
No, I saw a special on Discovery.
You're a liar. Everyone can just say I saw something on Discovery Channel and feel like they can get away with it.
You got
it. This time you can't, Red. This time I'm putting up the red flag and saying stop.
You've got to pick an animal that the bear can catch.
Here is Bob. Bob, you're on Run It Fez. Do we got you, Bob?
Hello.
What can we do for you?
Hey, I need a kidney. I was wondering how much Dave wants for one.
All right, not bad. It's Locke's father. How much for a kidney?
$100,000.
Wait a minute. I could fuck you in the eye socket cheaper?
Yeah. Because I know that I have a lot of health problems, like as is, and certainly losing one of my kidneys would be difficult. But if you give me $100,000,
you know what I would like to do for that $100,000? Take your kidney and just fucking shred it up in front of you. Not even use it for anything else. Just to show you.
I think that's pretty pointless.
No, I would be cackling.
Okay, that could be used though to help another human. All
right, how about this one for you? And I'm totally serious about this. How much to be totally quiet for a year, not to make a sound for a year?
See, that would be the hardest thing you could possibly give me, believe it or not. That would be...
No, I fucking understand that completely.
I think that would be $2 million.
That's it?
$2 million to not talk for a year,
to have
$100,000 for your kidney, and $7,000 to fuck you in the eyeball.
Right.
There's something wrong with the pricing in this store. No, it is wacky.
No, because if all these things happen, I can retire.
It's like you go to a store and fucking Adidas are $2 with shoelaces are $17. You're out of your mind.
I could do the vow of silence, but it would be very challenging. It would be the most challenging thing. I think someone fucking me with, in my skull, I could actually do a lot easier than
Sure, I know you could.
You'd be talking during that, too, though.
And I also would like to say, I can't believe Lilly wouldn't take $5 million to fuck Earl. Because I swear to God, if you put $20,000 in front of me, I'd put it in his ass.
First of all, I doubt if it would take any money. I think we put 6 beers in front of you. You put it in his ass. Why would you think that would shock us? Why would you even think for a second we would be surprised how quick you would mount Earl? We see the sexual tension between the two of you every day.
I'm very, very straight.
No, you're not.
I am extremely heterosexual, but...
No, you're not.
Before vacation, he had your underpants in his mouth.
Well, that happened. That was a fun little game.
I just had to walk out and see it.
That's just two buddies palling around. But, actual intercourse with them, yeah.
That's still two buddies palling around.
20 G's, and I'll do it right now.
While you're pounding him in the ass, you going to be talking to him, too?
Yeah, a little bit. You like it, Papa? Poppy.
He's not Spanish.
You like it? Take that. It's the big cheese.
All right,
now.
that's it. Stop making me fucking laugh, you idiot. Stop it. It's just ridiculous. This is taking us off topic. You and your fucking gay talk about Earl.
Well, how much for Earl to fuck him?
All right, that's a good one.
That would be double, 40,000. Because I'm definitely a top.
All right, so 60 grand, not with your check, though.
No. I can't answer that.
For 60 grand, we can have a promotion where you two bang each other. Call Wiki with the good news. He always wants to do a gig with us. This is it.
Yeah, a little sex extravaganza to borrow from Bronx Johnny, maybe.
Yeah, and borrow or steal. Just literally fucking steal. The one thing this peasant has, and you fucking take it from him.
No, I was saying he could perform his bit, and then me and Earl could bang.
Jesus
While
Christ.
he reviews?
Jesus Christ, you're sick. You planned this out in ways no one could believe.
These are the only details we ever hear from him.
Hey, that Casey's one lucky gal. I just want to tell you that again.
She is sensational.
Yeah,
My
she's
fiance.
lucky.
Yeah.
How did she get you?
I don't know. You know, I played hard to get her.
Yeah, I
thought,
noticed.
But
I noticed. Not from Earl, though, have you?
No.
Oh, God, this is a fucking crazy ass. Here's Manny. Manny, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
You know, fuckhead Dave has got to stop confusing his cartoon channel, Discovery Channel. What a freaking moron. He's
My
gotta
mama
be real, 'cause
told me
nobody-
to bring home a
Yeah.
rabbit.
I know when I'm watching cartoon. I know when I'm watching Discovery.
He says bears eat pies off of windowsills.
Here's Wes. Wes, you're on my face.
Dave, on your $2 million oath of silence, if you fail, Casey gets to sleep with Earl.
All right, stop it.
I'm not.
I know. That'll never happen. That's your girl.
We're not going to involve her in these situations.
Absolutely not. I agree with you.
That way she doesn't get any of the money.
The only girls that are going to be involved without their consent is Lily's sister right there.
She won't be happy about this, but it's fine.
You guys, I mean, you guys already shower in front of each other. You change in front of each other.
Well, yeah, sure.
That was just a statement. There was really nothing beyond that. This is a picture I'm trying to take in my own head. Here's Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
29,875, my brother.
All right, my brother, man. What can we do for you?
Dave, do you realize that if you're going to get screwed in the eye socket, you're going to get balls on the face?
Yeah, that's a really good point there, Dave. You haven't thought about that.
I can deal with balls. It's just flesh. It's just skin. I mean, I know that they would smack up against me, and that wouldn't be very pleasant.
Yeah, maybe you need to put your mouth up that way if you really lean hard without hurting his cock while you bet it in your eye socket.
You got an extra 3,000? I'll stick my tongue out. But again, I'm very straight.
What are we up to now?
What? Are you a gambler or something I didn't know about? When did you run into these financial straits?
Just very recently, I realized I need a lot of money to make things happen, and
I know.
I got some debts that.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
You're living over your head trying to impress that chick of yours.
That's
Smart.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see him go home and explain to Casey, his fiance, listen, I finally came up with a plan to get us out of all this financial trouble. First, I poke out my eye, then it ends up with balls in my mouth.
Did ED come in?
Not yet. No, can check on him though.
No, I thought I just saw somebody marching around back there.
No, that was Mars.
Yeah, we've been covering for Earl. He's at the dentist. The dentist/barber. I don't know what happens uptown, but normally a wagon comes around once a month and they get their teeth checked and their hair done. I don't know why that used to be like that at my school. I'm not kidding. The black kids, they used to have somebody drive by and everybody would get their hair cut on the same day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know what the hell it was. It was just high and tight. There was only one style. High and tight.
Right, you could knock out a lot of heads with doing the same haircut over and over again.
Here is Jay. Jay, you're on Run and Fez.
What's up, boys?
Yeah.
How much for Ron to get up, walk over, and slap Dave right upside his fucking head?
I'd never do it. This fucking Dave, loyal soldier.
I'd let you do it for.
I know you would. I don't want to. I don't like the idea of this guy thinking he can buy me. I'm not like you over there fucking throwing my kidney out for 100 G's. First thing I say is I'll take your fucking kidney for the same amount of money. I know right now if I need a kidney, I'd take some from some motherfucker. You'd hear me and my brother pouncing on some fucking body and slice the kidney out as best as we could. I'm not going to tell you it's not going to be delicate work.
I'd give you my kidney, I think. I really do.
Would you really?
Yeah, I think so.
Fez, would you give me your kidney?
I would give you a kidney. Yes.
You know why? Because I think that you would use it properly.
No, I just want to stack them up in my house.
What are you doing with all these kidneys?
I would keep them in my garage. What's wrong with that? You never know when you're going to use them. I don't know, you get into those people like they won't give their nephew a kidney. I'm like, I'll give my nephew my heart. What the fuck? What do you want to do? Go on and live forever with your nephew dead? That's a fucking life for you?
You could really never go to the funeral with your 2 kidneys there. Everyone's staring at you.
It's not so much of what other people think of you, Fez, but you're the one that has to know. You didn't give your kidney. Todd, you're on Fez.
Hey, I was just calling in to see how much money would cost for Fezzy to sleep with a woman.
Fezzy, how much?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we could count that high.
And here's Rich. Rich, you're on Fez.
Hey, fellas, you think if Dave and Earl got together in a 69 ball, they'd look like the Cincinnati Bengals helmet?
Maybe. That's a possibility, and we're going to shoot for that. That might be the new logo for the Ron and Fez show. And we're going to take a break.